Officially, this is coming from the presidency, Meka Jubilee House. 80th UN General Assembly, Baso. Na Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama Directive, Chief of Staff, Mr. Julius Debra say on sending message we man appointees nina. In fact, I am happy hearing this. Office of the President bans unauthorized attendance at 80th UN General Assembly. Prior written approval from Chief of Staff required for all government officials. ABA here full details on this particular story, no problem. I have the press release right here. Yanking kind together. Na share near Chief of Staff through the President. I said through the President near Chief of Staff work na appointees any Ghana for nina. Let's go. Presidency Communications, 30th August 2025. Government Directive on Participation in the 80th United Nations General Assembly, New York. The Office of the President wishes to inform the public and all government officials that, pursuant to President John Dramani Mahama's recent cabinet pronouncement on participation in international events and related travel, the Chief of Staff has issued a directive governing Ghana's participation in the 80th United Nations General Assembly and all associated events in New York. In line with this, no minister, deputy minister, civil or public servant, CEO/managing director of state-owned enterprise, political appointee, or any staff of government may accept any invitation to or attend United Nations Organization 80th Assembly or any related side meetings, panels, receptions, bilateral engagements, or third-party events without the express prior written approval of the Chief of Staff. And near Ghana Aban through Chief of Staff, Julius Debra, can say United Nations for 80th Assembly no. Emrena son na esun say ya na the countries across the world no obi ababi ye invite mo obi ababi ena Chief of Staff Julius Debra kire say so we deputy minister o we minister o we civil or public servant o we CEO managing director o we hwan awo under the government or your political appointee say even say United Nations for any of organizations under them. And a United Nations for two and Safra say bra. Now say would invitation na as Chief of Staff na approve you before what to say no. You don't just receive invitation and then just book a flight and say I'm going. No. So receive invitation now. Chief of Staff be approve you before what. Apart from the President and the Vice, any other person in the government, under the Chief of Staff. Yes. Apart from the President and the Vice, obi owa aban no mu bia under the Chief of Staff. Chief of Staff will to me chair wo nyina. And the Chief of Staff say man panyi so on kan kire mu nyina say we a minister na deputy whoever managing director CEO na ye ma invitation say bra my Chief of Staff Julius Debra approve you say kwa ansan wako enye sa wo beba na yiwadi. Second, this applies to invitations issued directly by the UN, its agencies, missions or partner organizations, invitations from development partners, think tanks, NGOs, private sector entities or any third parties, and any self-initiated participation, observer attendance or attendance funded by external parties. And you almost say, and yet, your friends say UN for invitation ni agencies, ni missions, and our partner organizations, and our invitations from development partners. Any invitation be a far one to Hubiano. Chief of Staff here they ever approve it before wako. Third, only the official government delegation as cleared in written by Chief of Staff will be authorized to travel and participate. Any pending or previously accepted invitations are suspended unless and until expressly reauthorized by the Chief of Staff. And you see, only official government delegation as only official government delegation. Send your Chief of Staff then akano and ebetima participate. So far na as I say Ghana buying a court and the government delegation they have to go. Nti I say beside that na so we CEO minister na say penyi bi wa ban we mu na say ya more invitation say brabia no problem enu a pending invitation no sa pending invitation be duru ama Chief of Staff hu say ya more invitation no approve say kwansa. Request for consideration must be submitted in written through the relevant supervising minister to the Chief of Staff. And say ya invite you say my Chief of Staff. Any official who flouts this directive will face strict sanctions in accordance with the Code of Conduct for public office holders and the Civil and Public Service Codes of Conduct. This measure is intended to ensure a lean, coherent, and cost-effective national representation that aligns with the president's resetting Ghana priorities. No. Strict compliance is expected. Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, spokesperson to the president, minister, government communications. And say, wow, be ya swodin unti government na sem na obeye otikutu sorry obeye otikutu and obeye waso den na also we call no problem you can go bo be banana yi wadi yen shedan ka se be sack ye the sanction metu obo ko ba na obehun se ye be yi wadi enti mo amoye CEOs managing directors ni ministers amoye arrogant to aban we mu a ye kashi kire ma munti no mu ye mema amunko ye invite ma don't let them approve na fatu hu so na ko so adwuma no embo wa yes this is how it's supposed to be. Yeah. You be saying ati bonko so fo bi ti kuroma say amamori nkoyi. Abanya ba. Atwitwa niam asemu to save money for the country. Because MPP ko sika bia ni wo mujaye wo mudi ni nyina. They spent everything. MPP ko sika bia ni wo mujaye wo mudi bibia. They say abani ye niama ye to make sure that yanya sika kakra say the be check here how far as a country. Because enya say na government ni be ya there's nothing the government can do again. Sika ni ho. There's no money. So kakra na dia ye kuruni ye. What I say? Take kudos. This is coming from Jubilee House. Muncha Madri.